Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primered is Best. I'm out here with my 1984 Chevy C10 truck that we have named Left Turn Bill. If you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering what all this tape is. Let me tell you. My friend Brian, I bought this pre-cut molding for these trucks, short bed molding. Paid extra to get it pre-cut. And stuck it on here, and it's 3M, molding, the glue on the back side that sticks to the truck. It didn't stick, so not sure what's going on with it, but I have used a product called shoe goo, and I glued all this stuff on here, and that's been several weeks ago now. I live in East Tennessee, and it's been cold and rainy the whole time, so thought I would check. Trying to look up through here and see if any pieces fell off, which they have not. So I'm going to back this truck up, let it run for just a minute, and we'll pull this tape off and see what it looks like. So I've already connected the battery up, and I've looked for mice. Don't see no mice. Truck smells good. Do see a little spider, but that's okay. He's trapped. Had to kill a couple of waspers. It's springtime here in East Tennessee, so the waspers and ticks and everything else will be out in full force. I've got to where I'm pretty scared of ticks. My wife has one or two friends that have been bitten by ticks, and they can't eat. Let's see, what is it? They can't eat meat or anything. I mean, there's ticks are bad. So, okay, I'll give it a few pumps. It's been a few weeks since I started it. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to talk to it. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You're my friend. I always talk to him. Might call me a nut. Most people do. Most people think I'm a nut, which that's okay. I'm happy being a nut, but I normally talk to them and act like they're alive, like they're my friend, and they are. All these old trucks and cars, you just kind of fall in love with them. Or I do. I fall in love with every one I've ever had. Just show you around the truck. All the gauges work. The only thing that doesn't work, let me back up, the speedometer doesn't work. This was a 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column. Now it's a 354 speed. So this is it. I gotta really do a lot of work to this truck whenever it gets nice enough weather. We've had rain. I know y'all's tired of hearing me say this, but we've had lots and lots and lots of rain, and going to get some more this evening. But I was curious to see how this molding stuck on here. So you've probably seen the video of me putting that stuff on, the shoe goo. It's a really good product. And somebody on YouTube suggested I use that, and I did, and I'm so glad you told me. Whoever it was, I had completely forgotten. But anyway, we'll back it up here and see what we got. Hang on. It's about 60 degrees out here, and it's finally warm enough to get out here and play. That's what I call it. Okay, I thought I had a piece up here is why I backed it up. Okay. I don't mean to waste your time, and I hope that you can hear me. I'm going to try to peel this stuff off. I don't think it'll take too long to peel it off. I might have put too much shoe goo in there, but it's okay. better than me losing it and it falling off in the road, right? Well, I used a lot of tape, didn't I? I have to clean some of that up. I tried to mash it on there best I could, but it's not going nowhere now. Let's see another spot. I remember I done this. Hope I'm not boring you to death. It's just something that I'm doing today before it gets dark. And it, like I said, it's finally got up to 60. It was in the 20s last night, and that's the thing. By the time it gets warm enough to come outside and do stuff, why, it's almost dark. If you're looking at this truck for the first time, no, it's not perfect. No, it's not perfect. But it's a good running old truck. If I can remember to do it this time, sometimes I forget, but I'll try to show you pictures of it before and after. See, I don't think that stuff's coming off now. It's stuck on there pretty good. I really like that shoe goo stuff. I would recommend you keep it in your house or garage in case you have something that needs to be glued, because this is some pretty good stuff. I'm really impressed with it, and I had never heard of it until I got some leftover spots from the tape. But hey, I'll clean that up later, no big deal. But trying to see if there's any more spots that I need to address. I should have put some right there, but I think once it gets summertime and I can set it outside, and I might put a piece of tape here, but everything else appears to be good. That's flat now. It was kind of bulged out. That's flat. When I first put shoe goo on, this whole piece right here on both sides under the taillights was, you know, just standing out. It wouldn't even stick. So that stuff's not coming off. But I do have to clean up some of this glue. But I'll do that. I got plenty of time. Summertime's right around the corner, I keep telling myself. So yeah, I'm glad I got that addressed. I'm trying to get things ready to go on this truck. So this truck, I'm wanting to put power steering on it. This truck didn't have anything, you know, as far as accessories, other than I think it had a cigarette lighter, but I can't guarantee that. But it's got a 350 in it now. I've looked up and got me a jack for it, for this truck. I'm trying to kind of fix it back, you know, as I can afford it. But it's a freshened up 350 with a small cam in it that GM Tim 38 on YouTube. He's the one that him and his dad put the motor and transmission in. Like I said, when I got the truck, it was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed in the floor. Somebody took it off the column, probably because of the shift linkage. Anyway, they put it in the floor, which is okay. So I didn't feel bad about putting a 4-speed in the truck, which I had a 4-speed. And Brian freshened up the 350. Sorry it's dirty, but every time I get in it, I drag grass and everything else. But it's a work in progress. You know, nothing special about the old truck. The radio works now. It did have an AM radio that did not work. The FM, AM, FM in this one does work. So these are the original wheels and tires that was on the truck when I bought it. Like I said, I'll try to remember to put some pictures at the end of this video to show you what it did look like. But the if you've been watching my channel for a while, Primered is Best, which is what you're watching now. Not too many videos back, I asked a question about how much insurance would you put on this truck? How much insurance? My insurance is coming due. My wife was talking about that this afternoon, that it's time to pay insurance. So, you know, I'm going to have to put insurance on this. And, the 78 C10 truck I have called, that we named Billy James. So I'm going to have to put insurance on it. I asked my wife, I said, how much insurance do we have on this truck now? I've got antique insurance, and I think she said we have 5,000 on it. But see, when I first got it, it didn't look like this. far from it. So, like I said, I'll try to remember to put some videos at the end of the video, pictures at the end of the video. I'll get this out here in just a minute. But it's had a lot of metal work done, and I'm into patina style. So, you know, it's just what my wife and I do. We rattle can painted the whole truck, and I sprayed brown and black up under here before I put the actual color on. Done all this myself. Y'all might be laughing, but hey, that's what I like. I like all this stuff. We two-toned it white. It was what you call sand colored, the whole truck. But I two-toned it white on the top, and down at the bottom, scuffed it up. I had my friend Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. He is on Facebook. He put all this metal work in. Just go to Facebook, type in Gas X Chop Shop. He's a pretty amazing guy and one of my best friends. So between him and GM 1038, I mean, they kind of saved this truck's life. So awful happy about it. We put a sport bumper on it, new tail lights, and of course the molding that you see me still working on. But this old truck's been a farm truck its whole life. But you know, I don't know what the value of the truck at. Really, I don't know. I don't know. Of course, the more value you put on one at the insurance, I mean, the more it costs. So I have to be careful, because I got a, you know, I got a 78 C10 truck, Billy James, as I just said, this one, and I'm going to have a 85 Chevy C10 truck, the silver one we just bought, short bed truck. It's not home yet, and you know, the insurance starts adding up is what I'm getting at. Say like if I put 10,000 on the truck, you know, you know, what I have to pay the insurance company gets quite expensive, you know, like for 3 trucks. Now last year, you know, I had so many trucks. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know, we sold 5 last summer to a Rob Pitts on YouTube, and they were good trucks too. I sure do miss them, but I can't keep them all. Anyway, put a new air dam on it, put bumper guards on it. Like I said, if you think the truck looks bad now, you should have seen it when I first got it, and I'll try to put pictures up. But I still got a lot to do on this old truck, but my goodness, it's come a long way. But anyway, once again, I want to recommend Shoe Goo if you have this kind of problem. It's really good stuff. I don't know what y'all use, but it's been working really well for me. Got the tires, wheels and tires, new exhaust, all new brake lines on this thing. It's quite expensive, and I have a lot of people say, you know, would you sell it? You know, will you price it? Well, yeah, but I mean, people don't understand. People don't understand how much money you have in one, or at least speaking for me, because I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a body man. I can weld, but I don't have no welder here, and I don't have no place to put a welder. It's kind of silly to have a welder right in the way every time you do something, when you can go to Tim Dixon's or, you know, get him to weld something for you. So that's the way I look at it. And I've welded like for 20 plus years, and and I'm just, I mean, it's not that I don't know how to weld. It's just, shoot, I don't want to do it no more. Anyway, just thought I'd show you the truck. Show you. I was wanting to see if this stuff, the molding stuck. I don't see any more bad places really. I think when Brian, oh, I was going to tell you, I've got the power steering gearbox, and what else did I get? I've got something else to put power steering on it. Just whenever Brian gets time to do it, he stays busy all the time. Check out his YouTube channel, GM1038, and you'll see all the stuff. Some of it's my stuff, but really good guy. Him and Tim Dix is like best friends. With, you know, my best friends, Charlie and Corey and Waylon and Tim, and of course Tim's wife Angie. And, you know, we're all, I don't know, I feel like I'm with family with them, and they treat me like family, so I can't complain. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching the video. I know I talk too much, but I don't know, maybe put it at, I don't know, I'm thinking to myself, 85, well, price it, I mean, put insurance on it for 85, I still wouldn't come out. Brian and I were talking about this, I think it was yesterday or day before, like on this truck. I doubt I'll ever get close to getting my money back. And the same way with the 78 C10 truck, Billy James, I'm going to lose my rear end, but you know what? It's been a lot of fun, and you know, I have my wife and I have spent many a good day just playing with them. That's what we call it, playing with them, painting them, scuffing them up, making them look like it's the original paint on the truck. All these old weld scars. I mean, I don't know, somebody else might laugh and say that's not worth very much, but maybe it's not, I don't know, but it is to me. I mean, the thing about me is I know who done it, and I know how good they are. I don't mess around with folks that can't come through on a promise, or, you know, do a good job. That's what I'm getting at. So Tim Dixon and Brian and Charlie and Waylon and Corey, they all do good work. So I kind of stick with those are my go-to guys. But anyway, I don't know what it's worth. Maybe 10. Not that I'm not saying I would sell it for 8. I'm not saying I'd sell this for 10. But I'm saying I'm just trying to put insurance on it, so if something did happen to it, or you know, who knows, you know, I wouldn't be crying real hard. I mean, I'd cry, I'd miss this truck, but I wouldn't be crying about it. Anyway, enough of that, guys. I've talked to y'all long enough, and I appreciate y'all listening to an old man talk about an old truck. It's an 84 C10 truck that used to belong to Left Turn Bill and his wife, and they're both passed away. So I'm the second owner of this truck, and I've done everything you've seen here. I've got a ton of money in it, but it's, you either love them or you don't. And I love C10 trucks. I do. I love old C10 trucks. Maybe you do too. If you do, you might want to subscribe to the channel. And you never know what's going to pop up in the driveway next. So, but I'm going to try to tone it down as buying so many. But dang it, every time I see one on Marketplace or something, I just, boy, I feel like I got to have it. Oh, you'd be surprised how many times I call people about trucks. But I won't get into all that. You're watching Primer at His Best. Thank you for listening to me. It means a whole bunch. And I'm also on Instagram, Primer at His Best, and Facebook, Primer at His Best. If you'd like and subscribe to my channel, my wife and I would be tickled to death. And I want to tell you too, I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. I also have Primer at His Best YouTube Shorts. You might find some of them entertaining. I don't know, just check it out. YouTube Shorts, Primer at His Best. Some of it's silly, some of it's pretty good. I don't know, depends on. I like to joke around a lot, so you might enjoy it. I say, what else am I going to, oh, if you have an old car or an old truck that you're working on, you'd like me to put your car or truck on my video YouTube channel, primerthisbest, send me a video to primerthisbest@comcast.net. Instagram Messenger primerthisbest, Facebook Messenger primerthisbest. There's 3 ways. Send me a video of what you're working on. It doesn't have to be a C10. It can be a Ford. It can be a Dodge car. It can be a Plymouth. I don't care. I like looking at other people's stuff. Everybody else does too. Send me a video. 2 or 3 minutes long. Just walk around your vehicle. Tell me what you're doing, what you just done, what you just bought, what just fell out of a tree, out of an airplane and landed in your yard, and you're going to fix it. That's fine. I love it. Send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long. Please turn your phone this way, sideways, like mine is. Don't turn it up and down, sideways. You get a full screen, and I'll be happy to put it on my YouTube channel. Please, no foul language and no music. YouTube dings me for that. I don't know how many more dings I can have, but I've got a few. So send me a video of what you're working on. I'd be grateful. If you have something you're trying to sell for an old car or an old truck, I have PIB's swapping shop. Send me a video same way. What you've got for sale, or something that you're looking for. You're trying to sell your car, trying to sell your truck. I'll do my best to help you. It doesn't cost anything to do that. 2 or 3 minutes of your time and press send and send me a video. primerthisbest, comcast.net, Facebook Messenger primerthisbest, Instagram Messenger primerthisbest. It's all in fun, guys. We're all in this together. And if you're subscribed to my channel, I feel like we're all family. Truly, I do. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day. And it's fixing to come up, fixing to rain shortly, so I got to hurry up. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'll see y'all later.